Okay, so the Lord must really be testing me. Not only have I gotten ripped off by these people who sold me the car, but whatever. They just keep pulling stuff. So you know what? I'm just going to let it go. I said, Jesus, I'm leaving it to you. I'm not letting the devil bring me into some dispute, some legal issue, whatever. I'm done. I leave it to you, Lord. You know if these people are honest in their dealings or not. And I know I paid a little bit more than I should have, and they owed me money, but they found a way to include it in. They keep changing the story, and they're just nothing but a bunch of liars. I ended up trading in my car. They said they would give me first it was $400, then it was $250, and now it's $200. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to fight over $50. Whatever. Fine. Then I put the money towards fixing Donna's rotors and stuff like that. And then the $500 down that they owed me back, I decided to just I said, you know what, just fix Donna's car and forget about it. So that's $750 into Donna's car that really only cost probably $300. They said they would do it for $300. Then I was just getting off the exit at 61 in Madison, and this guy slams me from behind. I'm at the stop sign. I'm there waiting to be able to merge into traffic, and this guy hits me. Young guy, manager at Planet Fitness in Guilford. So I get out quickly. Now we're blocking traffic, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I just got this car, and somebody already slams into me, right? So let's see. I looked at it, and other than a little scratch, a couple scratches here and there, luckily we have rubber bumpers. So luckily it took quite a bang, and so it doesn't look like anything happened. So I praise God, and the guy's like, I'm so sorry, my name's so and so, I'm the manager at Planet Fitness, this and that. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing wrong with the car. And I shook his hand and I said, lucky you. You banged into a Christian. I said, so have a nice day, don't worry about it. And he was like so thankful, and he drove off. The front of his car was already broken, and I'm like, you broke your car? And he's like, no, that's from me hitting a coyote. I'm like, you should really watch where you're going. So, I mean, this is what I'm saying. Another test. I mean, there's some superficial scratches now that weren't there in my bumper, okay, that you can't really see on here. But luckily, no damage to anything that I can see. So we do the Christian thing. I'm not going to make his insurance go up and have to file a claim, and it cost me $500 deductible and all that stuff. It's a used car. I like the car. It's a nice car. I'm trying to keep it nice, but people keep screwing me over and hitting it. So praise God, nobody got hurt, and it looks like everything's fine. Luckily, they built this car well. Most people would have freaked out and probably sued. But like I said, I'm not going to be making a huge deal over a bunch of scratches on my bumper. It wasn't all scratched up before, and now it is, but it's a car. It could have been worse. I could have gotten really hurt. It could have snapped my neck, from the whiplash. It could have whatever. And it wasn't that bad, praise God. So again, these things are sent to try us, to see what kind of Christian we really are. Are we going to be worldly and materialistic? Are we going to be angry? Are we going to attack people and make them pay? Are we going to... No. I'm just going to let it go. I hope no damage happened to the car. I really do. But let's just make sure the trunk opens properly. I don't see anything. Let's see here. Everything seems to be pretty good. Yeah. So, that was a miracle. Guy hit me pretty hard coming off the exit. He didn't stop. But nothing wrong with the car. Praise Jesus. That's why I had the car blessed as soon as I bought it. And, you know, what am I going to go after him and make him pay to paint my bumper or whatever? No. I know a lot of people would do that. A lot of people would have gotten out of the car and been real ripping angry saying, I just got this car and you hit it. I'm not that kind of person. I was able to be a good example. The kid was all nervous and scared, and I just shook his hand and I said, you banged into a Christian. It's your lucky day. And I winked at him. I said, God bless, have a nice day. And he was really thankful, because I could have made his life miserable. I'm not like that. So this is, I hope the good Lord sees these things and, you know, remembers when I make mistakes. And then maybe people will be merciful to me as well.